Hey friends, oh my gosh, I feel like it's been such a long day. I've had a lot to say today. And more importantly, you know what I truly enjoy? That every time, well, not every time, yeah, pretty much. Every time I bring a suggestion or tip, like if you watch this channel, there are a dozen more tips that show up in the comments about what other experienced drivers do, what they've tried, what they have on their truck. I mean, explore the comments for the videos because it's unbelievable what you can learn just from reading other subscribers' brain dump. That's what I call it. It's the stuff that's in their head that a lot of people are like, it's just common sense. Sometimes it's not. You know, like if you would have said, just go get something to cut the cable. Well, I did that several times and nothing's worked, right? So I finally found a cheap little tool. Now, how long will it last? I don't know. But I'm gonna get my $6.50 worth out of it. So I'm gonna see how long that little sucker lasts. I am going to see that. So, I am at the Craft Caves in Missouri, but I don't have to go down into the caves. So I'm waiting for the loaded trailer to be brought up so they spot the trailer in the yard, which is okay by me. And then I'm heading to Tennessee. So, and I gotta come clean. I gotta come clean. I gotta come clean. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wow. Can you see that? Where am I? So, I met with, you know what? I'm in pink today. I'm gonna sport the pink ones. I think these are funky. So, I met with Gary, who heads up health and fitness for drivers and employees at Prime headquarters. And I had a, let's see, what is this called? Well, it's I think it's called Tanita. But essentially, you hop on this very mean machine, which some people might call a scale. And it measures body weight, body fat percentage, body water percentage, visceral fat rating. You know, that's the fat around the stomach. What? Bone mass, muscle mass, physique rating. And then it calculates your basal metabolic rate. So I told Gary, I said, Gary, you should really have Kleenexes in your office. People aren't ready for these numbers, right? Like, I'm not in the shape that I was when I came out here. And I know that when I came out here, I was in worse shape than I was a year before because I was like a boot camp queen. Whew. So, here's the deal, which I can't even believe. Well, numbers don't lie, right? Like, I always say numbers don't lie, right? So we gotta, anyway, my visceral fat rating is in the healthy level, which I am so pudgy. Like, I really am. I'm pudgy around the belly. I hate it. My body water percentage is 43. They want to see it above 45 for women, so honestly, I've reduced my water intake since I got rid of my portable potty. This girl does not like stopping and getting off the road and stopping to drive to go to the bathroom. So, let's see. What else? Some of these have charts and some of them don't. So, but according to the chart, like for your body fat percentage, I'm fat. For my height, I'm 5'9" and I'm fat. I don't want to be fat, people. So, I joined the gym. He told me that he provided me with an Excel document that has like nearly 500, I was going to say $500, 500 truck-friendly parking lots at the gyms where you can go work out. A lot of times the showers are better than the truck stops. Come on, focus. And so if you commit to going to work out, come on, focus. There we go. If I commit to working out, I can also take a shower. I can also take my rest break there in their parking lot. So I was told to get a decal that I put on the outside of my truck. And then typically when you have that and you're at the gym location, they don't come knocking on your door and ask you to leave because you're a member. So I signed up for the black card, which is $21.99 a month plus taxes, and that allows me to bring a guest every single time and they can enjoy the same benefits that I do. So that means that all of my students can work out for free on me. So I already reached out to my student, said, do you like to work out? Do you want to work out at the gym? And he responded yes, and I'm like, heck yeah. This girl's going to Jamaica in May. It's time to get back into it. Not these numbers. But you know what? If you don't know where you're starting, you don't know your progress. So about every 6 weeks when I come through the terminal, I'm supposed to stop up there and have it reassessed. And it's free. It's there's no charge. And then he just talked to me about like portion controls. This is kind of a handy guide if you guys want to take a snapshot of it. Maybe you already know this. Let's see. Handy guide to portion control. Isn't that amazing I think that was the portions back when I was growing up in the 70s. Now with everything supersized. Come on. They're out of control with portions. What else? Is there any other information on here? Oh, you guys have all seen this. My plate, like how you're supposed to have your plate made up of different foods. And you know what? I guess that's really a matter of preference now. I did tell him that I was on keto. It worked really well before the wedding. What is going on with my focus? These are all crooked. Is that because of my... You guys, I'm having like a rough day, huh? But, so, you know, that plate thing, I think that's more suggestive. I told him I was on keto, and he said, you know, the great thing about keto is you do see progress. But when you go off of keto, you get bloat face, carb face. That's what this girl's going through. Like, I had thinned out a lot before the wedding. I mean, I just made up my mind that I was going to do it. And I just got to make up my mind that I'm going to do it. So, in my little GPS is the address for the gym. And I called them and told them that it would be my first time there tonight. They gave me my number so I could create my barcode on the Planet Fitness app. So when I stop tonight, when I'm done driving, That is where I'm going to take my rest break. That is where I'm going to take the gym. That is where I'm going to take my shower. I am super excited. And then, of course, you know, the pain begins. I haven't used certain muscles in a long time, and I know those muscles that I haven't worked because they're dragging and sagging. Sorry to say, they are. And I like, you know, I'm going to be 50 in January. It's like people when they're like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. I can't be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 50 and I didn't do anything about the things that I wanted to change. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but it starts today. It starts today. And I'm starting off right. Well, I always have hard-boiled eggs, like, every day. I love them. I love them. I love my hard-boiled eggs. So, if you have any words of wisdom, health and wellness prayers you want to say for me, words of encouragement, I will take it, suck it in. I will feel loved, because if anyone knows, whether you're trying to build muscle or lose weight and get in shape, it is tough. It's a mental focus. It's a you have to have a stick-to-itiveness, see things through, and work through the pain. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'll be more inclined to do it when my student gets on the truck too, because he'll be excited to work out, and I can tell him, well, not right away, of course, because I'll be up, but when we get into later in his training where we're sort of acting somewhat like a team, I can tell him, like, hey, this is the address for Planet Fitness. This is where we're going to go work out. So wake me up. Yeah. That carb bloat face. Although my mom used to say to me, you look young because your face is fat. You know, you met my mom on one of my videos. She's just sweet like that. Remember, she told me I had sturdy ankles. Not cankles, but sturdy ankles. Oh, Junie. So, if I start to look haggard after I've lost a bunch of weight and worked out, there's a solution for that too. I'll just inject that back in. Fillers. Not opposed to it. All right. Put this down in the record books, because I think I have made more videos today than ever before. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm kind of an in the now, in the moment kind of person. So, what time is it? I get to go. I can go pick up my load. All right, you guys, I'm officially done coming to you tonight. You won't see my face again tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back.